Alrighty, we're rolling, literally on the move, looking for some waters that will hold some fish. Usually this creek this time of year, from bank to bank, is water. And as you can see, there's not much. But they did stock it. Believe it or not, this was stocked. I set my fishing gear down back there. I don't even have the camera harness. I just thought I'd be on the fish much earlier and be live much sooner. And I didn't want to not go live at all. So I just hit the record button. What the heck is that? That's weird. Looks like a dang target or something. Target practice. Some balloons across the creek or something. I set my gear down way back there. I'm actually getting too far from it. Risk losing it. But I didn't want to carry it all the way up here just to find out there's nowhere to fish. So I dropped everything so I could move quicker. And we're looking for a hole. I seen one potential spot. I mean, the spot I originally went to, there was water. But there was a guy there, like, not catching anything, and he's pacing up and down the bank, and, you know, I think he was sight fishing them trout. And if they can see you, if you can see them, they can see you. Like, it's not that this water can't hold trout. It's that there's better areas. Like all them decomposed leaves, they don't want that. That means decomposing leaves mean blood, not much oxygen, water that's not moving. So these waters, yes, they could hold fish, but yes, there's better places to hold fish. So that's where they're gonna be. Oh, that's what that is. It's like somebody's backyard. It's clearly fenced off. Couldn't say, hey, I didn't know that was your property. Look at that. That's weird. I ain't never seen that. Used car lot flyers and balloons. That's what it looks like. It looks like a used car lot. See, like that moving water over there, that is perfect. Perfect. But it's only like 3 inches deep. I just know there's better spots, you know what I mean? And excuse the audio, I don't even have my camera or my mic. My mic's not hooked up. Ooh, that water's swifter than I thought. But yeah, we're gonna walk, I don't know, see if there's any holes up here. And if not, we'll turn around and go back. Hit that thumbs up button. So this can get out there. We will be on the trout. Might not be right this second, but I got a plan for today. Got 2 other spots to check out. See, can't see it, but way up there, it looks like there's a nice deep pool. I kind of hope there isn't, because that means I got to walk back, get my stuff, and then walk all the way back up here. Eight people, 0 thumbs up. Come on, y'all. Hit that thumbs up, double tap that screen. Get this out there in the YouTube universe. We're gonna be on the trout here shortly. I got a plan. I got 2 other spots to check. Oh, I hear some ducks. They're mad that I'm coming up in their territory. Oh, I got so many birds down in my boot. It's not even funny. Not even funny. Yeah, it looks juicy up there. Abraham, no fish in there, dude, I'm sure. They just stocked it. It's twice. They stocked it twice this month. They're here, I already seen them. But I don't want to fish a hole where I can see the fish because that means they can see me. I'm looking for some deeper water. I'm usually fishing on the jet ski. For anyone that's new in here, I do a lot of live streaming, fishing, catching off the jet ski on the Ohio River. But jet ski weather's about behind us. So, I don't know which way I want to go. This way or this way? Well, heck. I think we'll go this way. Because if I go this way, I'm limited to how far I can go. Because that bank is like straight up and down, and I don't know how deep it is along that bank. This way we can keep traveling. If I don't get bogged down in this swamp. 7 people, 2 thumbs up. I just started this live. I didn't plan on going live yet. I was gonna wait until I got on the fish, or at least until I got on the prominent fishing spot. But the sun's getting higher and higher in the sky, and time was flying by, and I said, I better at least go live for a smidge, just to let the regular viewers know that we will be live here in a little bit, and they can tune back in. Got 6 people, 2 thumbs up. Stanky Kong, any advice on how to catch flathead in the fall? Honestly, catching a flathead in the fall, you've got to be sitting still, generally anchored or on the bank. But I have caught my 2 biggest flatheads moving, dragging baits. I just got a 23-pound flathead on chicken breast week before last on my live stream. And then I got a flathead last summer, twice that size, again on chicken breast. But their primary bait is cut bait or live bait. But flatheads will bite anything. Don't listen to people that say you have to have live bait. Which, yeah, you're probably more likely to catch a bigger flathead with live bait. But the thing is, with using live bait, you have to have a lot of patience, because you could sit for 2-3 nights with live bait out and not get a single bite. But when you do, it's going to be a huge one. Raider fan for life. That's cool, Grant Davis. My cousin, he's a hardcore Raiders fan. Even from back in the day. Always rocking the Raiders gear. That's weird. That's a perfect ratio of boy and girl ducks. Usually you only see a couple males with the green heads. And then all females, there's like just as many males as there is females. This place looks juicy. The only thing that's bad is there's a lot of wind. And I'm casting light line. I don't even know if I could get it out there. Oh, that water looks like it's moving good up there. You can't see it, but see the leaves coming around the bend. We may have found our honey hole. The only thing is, if I am gonna fish here by the time I get down and get my gear and get back up here. I almost need my waders. No, live bluegill's good, but it never hurts to have options. Throw a live bluegill out there, Stanky Kong, and also throw cut bait. And you know what I'll have a lot of luck with too, if the fish aren't biting, if you're allowed to use 3 rods, even put a fillet out there. Take with a bluegill and, you know, act like you're gonna fillet it to eat it, and just cut a little slither, you know, like 1 by 2 inch, like the size of like a bait fish. And I usually put live bait on, cut bait, and then a fillet. Oh yeah, this is nice and deep, guys. It's almost, I almost need my waders. Thing is fishing this, it's so clear. If I can see them, they can see me. Yeah, I almost want to go back and get my car. Right up there, I think I know what building that is. And I think I know what parking lot that would be. But I don't know if there's any access. Look at that bank. You'd have to have rock climbing gear to get up or down that dang thing. And it goes like that pretty much all the way down. Can't believe there's only 4 people in here. Look how beautiful this is. It's amazing. Yeah, we're gonna walk back and get our stuff. This is the best place I've seen yet. I wish I had one of the electric bikes so I could zip back down there. Well, that's another thing too, Stanky. Usually, from my experience, when there's blues around heavy in an area, they just rule it. They'll take control of that area. It's like when you're catching blues, you don't catch channel catch. Or if you're catching channel catch, you don't catch blues. I mean, not saying that you don't ever, but generally that's how it goes. If you're catching a handful of channels, there's not too many blues around. I think what happened is like the pesky channels come in and will just pester. There's so many of them, they bother the blues, so they just leave. Or vice versa, the blues will come in and they're so big and massive, they just take an area over. Like I know even at Cabela's, I know it's different because it's indoors, but if you look at the tank at Cabela's, the channel cats hang out together. The blues will be in an area together. Yeah, excuse the shaky camera. I'm just holding it. My camera mount. I didn't realize how far I walked. I wish I didn't leave all my stuff down there. Probably get down there and it'll be gone. Yeah, I really wish I had an electric bike. I could get down there lickety split. Although I don't know how waterproof them e-bikes are. I'd probably break it. Probably break it. I can't believe none of my normal people ain't came in yet. Everybody that's been in chat is totally new people. I haven't seen a single moderator in. What time is it there? It is 10:27 p.m. Or no, 10:27 a.m. Just before noon. Sun's almost up to noon, but not quite. Them ducks are running from me. That one's flying. Yeah, when we get to some fish, we'll put the camera in the chest mount and get the microphone. I just thought I'd go live a bit. Dang, I was zoomed in. I didn't realize it. I want to talk about shaky. Must be nice being a duck, you know? You just float on down. They go floating any farther, they're gonna be in the Ohio River. I wonder how many ducks get eaten by big old fish. I mean, I've seen videos online of it, so you know it happens. Oh, I got so many burrs. I wish I did wear my waders because the burrs don't stick to the waders. What in the West Virginia redneck is that? That looks like a dang used car lot. Somebody's backyard. What in the West Kentucky is that? I did see one spot down here that I might cast at. You know, that's such a hike. I don't even know, because I'm supposed to be going back to work today. I ain't bothering you ducks. Y'all don't need to be running from me. They're trying their dangest to get away from me. All I want to do is go past them. This trout fishing has worked, let me tell you. If I was catfishing, I'd be sitting on the bank or sitting in the boat, not moving. They're mad now. Shoot, I almost forget where I put my stuff. I didn't even think of that. Didn't even think of that. Let me just get past you ducks. I ain't. Let me sneak on by you. At least they flew the right direction. Pow, pow. Every time I hear ducks flying, I think of Nintendo. That dog that would laugh at you. Be like, how many people know that? Duck hunt, Nintendo. Loving Dean, what's up? What kind of fishing? Oh, we're trying to trout fish, but normally from here, from this bank to this bank is about 10 feet of water. They stocked this, and we got freaking tumbleweeds and jiggers and burrs. But this time of year, this is usually all water, bank to bank. So I'm walking looking for some potential spots. I found one juicy spot, but it's like so far back up creek that way. We just come from there, and I don't know. I might just save it for another day because there's a parking lot. Be much easier for me to just get in my car and park at the parking lot closer to that fishing hole than to walk all the way back up this bank. But I don't know. Catfish bite been slowing down for UMPA? Yeah, I believe it. We're in the transition period, and it's like an Indian summer. What's normally happening with the catfish is, well, all fish for that matter, usually what they're doing in the stage that they're in, they're not in that stage. Look, somebody's gold mining pan. I know I put my fishing stuff somewhere. Oh, these burrs are sticking. Look how bad these freaking things got me. They're starting to go through my pants into my legs. All right, I think my fishing stuff's right up here. Ooh, dang, that hole was deep. Hey, Raw Wilson, what's up? I'm trying to redeem myself from trout fishing last week. But the place I came to, like where I'm standing, is supposed to be rushing water. Okay, where's my fishing stuff? Now I'm kind of getting panicky. Oh man, this sucks. I lost my fishing stuff. I don't know if I passed it up or not. I took a different way back because I didn't want to get all them sticker bushes in me. Yeah, definitely drought. I have another place to check out in the car, but it is getting a little late in the day. I got some work I gotta do. I thought I would have, come here earlier, cast it in, caught some trout, and been on my way home. All right, I think I see my fishing bag all the way right there. I remember that rock face. I hope, because if I have to double back, I'm gonna just go home. Woo, 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 woo. See, I know there's some trout in here, but it's so clear. I can see them and they can see me, you know? I know that's what was happening last week, for sure. Because once I got home, I realized every trout that I seen was facing me, not away from me. I didn't realize it at the time, but I did realize it once I got home and got to thinking. What the heck is going on? It sounds like big city, all that noise. Went to the river the other day. They were sticking, yeah. Usually they're all died off by now and gone, but look at all them minnows. Y'all see that? I got polarized glasses on. You probably can't see it. I can see it. Can you see it? Yep, I see my fishing bag. Thank goodness. Yeah, I don't have my camera mount, so that's why it's so shaky. I mean, I have it, just not on me right this second. I don't have my mic either. Well, I have it. I just ain't using it. I just wanted to go live for a little bit to basically tell people that I was going live in a little bit. Oh, was I seeing? No, okay, I see my poles. I was about to say, was I seeing things? I could have swore I seen my fishing bag. Oh, I'm so thirsty. I left my drinks in the car. There's more minnows. A bunch of them. It's weird the smalls they are. Usually anything you see in the fall is at least a few inches big. Alrighty, we made it. Any trout? Well, glacier trout, glacier shark. The place I fish, this is usually raging, ripping water from bank to bank, and it's hard to find more than 2 inches of water right now. I am gonna make, well, it depends if this dude's still down here where I come from. If he's still here, I'll probably fish the area, because he was pacing up and down the bank sight fishing trout, I think, and so any trout he's seen could see him, and of course they weren't gonna bite. So if he's gone, we may fish that spot, but if he's there still, then we will probably just get in the car. I'm strangling myself with these dang straps around my neck, and I'm getting all tangled up. Good Lord. I gotta set this down for a second. Get the straps off my neck. That's a little better. A little better, not much. I'm still getting strangled. Yeah, normally this whole spot would be teeming with trout, but it's just so shallow. They're finding better holes to hole up in. And the water, usually this time of year, the water is like clear or cloudy, chocolate milk, and the fish can't see you. And now, geez Louise, you gotta be in a ghillie suit and army crawl to the bank just not to spook them. Wow, look at that, that's about to fall. Look at that tree growing out of the rock, or on top of the rock. Let's get away from that. Let's get away from that. Two people. What kind of trout are in your area? We got golden rainbow trout, which like kind of looks like a palomino, like they have in California, but it's not. We got rainbow trout, we got brook trout, brown trout, tiger trout, and I think that's all. There might be speckled trout, but I don't know. I don't think. But I have heard people talking about them. But I think it was just talk, you know. Just talk. Yeah, I walked up this way because this dude was telling me about this wall that you can cast off of, but I either didn't find it or the water's just so shallow it didn't look like he described it. Anyone watching, double tap that screen for me. Yeah, see, normally this would be a prime fishing spot, man. But it's so shallow. Water's moving good. So weird. It says there's only one person in here. Like, you can be fishing and have like 5 people watching, but say if you go live and just put the phone in your windshield driving, you'll have 50 people watching. Like, you'll have 50 people watching, you do absolutely nothing. But then when you actually are doing something, people don't watch. Oh, I'm so thirsty. So thirsty. Yeah, when we start fishing later, I'll have my mic hooked up, and I will have the camera and a mount, so it ain't so bad audio and video. Fun fishing adventures. Good morning. Afternoon. How are you? We're just walking, looking for a place that'll hold some trout. Nothing's looking promising. Look at them big old monkey balls. Good Lord. Them are some big ones. Doesn't look it in the camera, but they're bigger than a softball. Way bigger than a softball. Them are some big old monkey balls. Whoa. Oh, these burrs are in my legs, so I should have stopped and picked them out as soon as. And they weren't even the regular burrs, like the little Velcro balls. These things were like, look at them. The Velcro balls, I'll take them any day. You just pick them off here, you know, but. Yeah, like normally we'd be fishing right here. But it's so shallow, I can look and see clear to the other side, and there's not a single fish. Just a bunch of little minnows. There's not even no rocks. I can see normally this rock would be underwater. That would hold fish. That would hold fish. That would hold fish. That log would hold fish. But since it's so shallow, there's like nothing. Well, guys, there's only 3 people in here. It says, I just went live for a minute just to let people know I was going live, but like hardly any of my regulars came in. So I'm seeing a bunch of new people. None of my mods or anything, just a couple. Raw Wilson, and but I don't know where everybody else was. But I'm gonna get off here just because I want to save my battery for when I do find a good spot. But anyways, just hit that notification bell and subscribe if you want to see me catching some fish here in a little bit.